Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry that I haven't not post, but I do have a really good story. And I really hope you guys enjoy it while it lasts. Please enjoy it. Yeah, something just came up at school and stuff. So I'm here to tell a story about it, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. So today's topic is Alright, let's get started. Okay, so let me start all the way to beginning before this stuff happens. So when I was at school, blah 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 and stuff, doing my work, and I told my GF that I was dating, well, my BF, but we were taking a break back then. So, yeah, I was taking a break with him. And then she opened up her mouth like fucking shock, like she just saw a ghost. And more of the shit, I wrote her like an apology letter and she didn't accept it. So I was just like saying, I'm so sorry. Do you want to give me a second chance? If you don't want to give me a second chance, then I will respect that. So she wrote something very horrible and mean to me that usually breaks my heart and made me upset. So yesterday, she got her friend on me. Well, the reason why she got her friend on me, I just wrote her a letter back and I said, you can't keep that hate traveling around you forever. Is absolutely not going to get you nowhere. And if you have something, mean things to say to my face, you can say it right to my face to face. Everything that you say on that paper, you can say it to my face. So after science class, she read the note and she looked down and like squeezed the note. Like she squeezed it like she was pissed. Like she wants me to notice that she squeezed the paper, and we all know that she was pissed. I was like, okay, whatever. I really don't care. And yeah, yesterday, I was chilling, like minding my own business, forgetting about the breakup and everything. And we have this little bitch, let's just call her Sam. So this little bitch named Sam, well, we should call her Sammy for short. Well, I don't know if it, whatever. Like Sammy, we were answering question, and my teacher, she was just like chilling with Sammy. She was like, "Oh my God, you little rat," and Sammy like assuming that she said brat. So Sammy was like, I'm not a brat. This bitch is a brat. Well, she didn't say this bitch, but she said that this is a brat. Like her pencil was just like pointing at me. I was in my head, I was like, okay, what? Did I done something to you? Cause clearly I didn't do shit to you. So I get back to working, minding my own business. And I was looking at my friend, like right over there. Let's just say she was like in between us. Like between us. Like we were like sitting in our desk and she was in between us. So I waved at her. She said, "Stop looking at me. For one, I wasn't even looking at your ugly ass. For two, I was just waving at my friend. And for 3, if I was looking at you, I would have bleached my fucking eyes from seeing your goddamn horrible face. And yeah, um, so I got back to work. I was just minding my own business. So we were at courtyard. We were just messing around. I was just talking with the boys. So I waved to my best friend, Addison. Let's just call her Addie for short. Yeah, she was like a best friend to me. We like met since we were 3rd grade. But she's like only like 14 years old. And the reason why she was in 7th grade, it's because that, well, the teacher just mistaken that, oh, she didn't done her work. But she actually did her work. But yeah, the teacher was actually pretty dumb. So yeah, she was like a really soft person, and that's what I like about her. She's a really good friend. Every time when she called herself fat, I was like, no, you're not fat. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. So anyways, yeah, we were best friends. So Sammy bitch ass like huddle all over Addie away from me. Just like shield her and block her away from me. Like, bitch. I was like, hold up. Something is like going on over here. Something isn't right. Something is like really not right. So, me and I was just like sitting alone. I was like, you know what? I don't deserve friends. So, this guy, his name was Jack, but let's just call him Jay. So, Jay was actually the meanest bitch on the school. Yeah, he was really mean. Like, he said something about our lost dead parents or something like that. So he sat next to me. He said, "Are you okay?" I looked at him. I said, "Why do you, I thought you don't care about me." And he said, "Nah, I just want to see if you're okay." I was like, "Oh, I'm doing fine. It's just those bitches over there." So he turns around. He look at those 3 little ass girls, which is Sammy, and let's call my ex Ari, and my best friend Addison. Well, Addie. So, yeah. I was like, yeah, it's those 3 bitches. He was like, what did they done to you? I explained the whole story. And he said, wow, I know, there are bitches. That's why I don't fucking like them. And he said, especially Sammy. I was like, oh, damn. I was like, so I'm not the only one that hates Sammy, right? He said, yeah. Clearly, like, everyone in this class hates Sammy because she's such an annoying little bitch. I was like, finally, somebody I can agree with. So Sammy comes to me and start trying to steal Jack away from me. Well, Jay. Trying to steal Jay away from me. I was like, oh, this bitch. And she was like, oh, hey, Jay. And Jay said, hello. She said, why are you standing behind this big school tree? And Jay was actually very calm. He said, you know what? It's actually not the school's tree. It's like the earth tree. So let's just say this earth owns the tree, not the school. So he walks away. I walk with him. And Sammy have the fucking nerves to say, ew, a loser. I was like, the fuck? So I pretended to play dumb. I was like, huh? I was like, huh? Huh? stuff. Yeah, and all that stuff. I was like, you know what? Just forget it. Just don't say anything. So we were just talking. I was with the boys, and my friends was with the three little bitches. That's what we're gonna call them in this video. Three little bitches. Yeah. I was like, you know what? Let me just not. So I hang out with the boys. The boys was like actually okay with me hanging out with them because they don't want me to hang out with those three little bitches because there are bitches and everything and stuff. So yeah. So it was time for lunch. We walked to the cafeteria and I was so guilty of what I did to Ari. And I was feeling really sorry and I wanted to apologize right to her face and I just want to admit everything what I just did to her. Because I think she really wants to hear it out of my mouth. But yeah. So this is where the fight happens. You gotta listen very, very carefully. Who did it first? Like, you have to listen. Like, you guys, you have to listen. Who did the fight first? Because we're trying to figure out who's evil and who's good. Okay, listen very closely. So, yeah. Let's just say I was just like sitting on a table alone. They were behind me and the boys were up there. So yeah, I was actually kind of a loner. So I sit on the side of the table, which is actually close to them, which I can hear like everything what they're saying. So Sammy, bitch ass in her ugly ass face that I don't want to see, that I want to bleach my fucking eyes. So she turned around, she's like, you do realize your ex-girlfriend doesn't even love you anymore. Can you stop trying to get her back? I told her to fuck off and leave me alone. And then she kept talking shit and that just made me sad. That just made me so fucking sad. And I looked at my best friend. She didn't know what to do. And she was actually really scared to speak up. I was like, oh, okay. Because I know she's actually scared to speak up, and I don't fucking blame her. It's actually none of her fault because she was too scared to speak up. So, yeah. Let's just say that I like cry at the table because all the mean things she just said to me. I was feeling really, really sad. And the teacher, like two teachers noticing me crying, and they had to pull me into the restroom just to talk about what happened. I told them everything, and my teacher, she talked to me about it, that she'd been through the same thing, and she just like, screw it and forget about it. So, yeah. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna forget about the breakup. So, my friend, his name is Marcus. He wants me to sit by the boys and him. And let's just say I got kicked out of the squad of, the girls. And I'm actually in like a new group now, which I'm actually with all boys, so let's just say I'm a part of the group now. Because nobody deserves to be treated like that if they apologize. To be honest, everyone that I knew actually knows what I'm doing. So, as I was saying, Ari, my ex-girlfriend, been sad. What the fuck? Okay, Sorry, it was my fire alarm. Seems that there's no fire. It just like I had like turned off the oven. It just like happened. Anyways, like I was saying, she was being like really sad at the fucking table, and I just don't fucking care, cause like just like fucking move on, like move on with your life. Like it isn't that hard. So when she felt sad, it just like really like seems that she just wants me to be alone and just don't have any friends. Like, come on, like I like been moving on. Like really just like move on and forget about the breakup. So yeah, yesterday, like on Friday, let's just cut to the chase. Um, on Friday, I text my BF that I asked for permission to beat up Ariana's best friend, and he gave me that permission. So yeah, talk to some trusted people, and they encouraged me to do it because we all know that they deserve it after what they did to me. So yeah, uh after the weekends, and like on Monday she wasn't even here, and I was really kind of glad about that because I just don't want to see her ugly face. So um I told like Jay about it, and he actually encouraged me to do it because they don't even like her. All the boys don't even like her. She is a lesbian. Well, all the boys don't even like her. And since they can't even hit her, since all of them are guys, they have me do it. So we was at courtyard. This is where the fight really begins. We were in courtyard, and I was just relaxing on the tree, and I was hanging out with the boys. Um, um, let's just say my guy friend, his name is Marcus. Like I said in the video, his name was Marcus, and his ex-girlfriend was Addie, the soft girl with blonde hair, blue eyes. That's it. So yeah, she was really, she was like really mad with Marcus because like Marcus, like, let's just say that he didn't even use her and stuff. That's when my friend Addison got a new boyfriend. He was actually just like her but different. He is skinny like her, but his hair is different. He had brown hair, and I don't know what color eyes he has, but yeah. He was actually a twig. So he was really mad, and he was starting to get jealous and stuff. He was he was really he was really mad. So uh yeah. Um so there's this little, well, not little, but big ass kid. His name is Max. He walked up to us, and he said, "I'm going to touch you." Let's just say he's one of those big kids that cry all the time and just don't want to go to school. So I told him to go touch Ari, and then he said, okay. He run to them and try to touch them. So Max said, "Oh, Zaneja wants me to touch you." And then, oh, the look on Sammy's face. I just want to see that one more time. She said, "What?" So she looked at me. She come to me. She said, "What is wrong with you?" I was like, "You know what? Piss off, Sam." She's like, "No, what is wrong with you?" And I just didn't care what she said. And then she started talking madly shit about me. So I got pissed and I just want to hush her up. So let's just say I got a little surprise for her. I just fucking like slapped her. She was like, "Oh, I hope." Oh, she did not. She said, "Do you want to die?" I was like, "Come here so I can show you what I can do." She said, "Do you want to die? Like, do you want to die? Do you want to die? Do you want to die?" And I told her to come here so I can show you what I can do. So, yeah, let's just say she was a little pussy to like come towards me, cuz if she would like punch me first, I would have been mad and like got her on her ass. And all the boys was actually like cheering for me. They were like actually happy cuz they didn't even like her and stuff. So like we didn't go too far, but thank God the teacher didn't even see us. The teacher didn't even see us. And then they know that we were arguing, but they didn't see me hit her. So that is sorry, joke on a fly. For real though, if they would have saw me hit her, I would got one suspension or two a referral. Cause as a fact that she didn't even hit me, but I hit her. So that was good. Cause if they would have saw me, I would have got mad in trouble. So, yeah, they told us to break it up. So we got into our separate ways. And the boys was actually all of them like were cheering for me. They were so happy for me. And I was really glad to see them happy because I really don't like that snob and stuff. And um yeah, so my friend Marcus said, just forget about those two ratchet bitches. You don't even need them. You might just well have us and have all guys friends. Like we'll like keep you comfort if you need us. So I was really really happy that they like comfort me. So yeah, I was like really happy. So they're like, we were just making fun of them, joking. And I know they little tiny ass can hear us. And they better hear us. So when it was time to go to lunch, we I walked up to my things and Sammy was looking at me like so angry. I didn't even care because she actually deserved it. And I have every right to defend myself. I have every rights. Well, not all women have every rights, but men have every rights. You know what? Let's just not talk about that because I'm probably going to get someone on my ass for saying that. Anyways, uh, so yeah, I walked with the boys and we were talking about things. We were talking about stuff. So Marcus like came up to them just like watching what they're talking. He came up to me and started talking to me and he gave me some information. He said, "Oh, Zanaja, they were telling on you on the teacher, but the teacher didn't care." So he was just like laughing so hard about that. So once we got into the cafeteria, I was sitting with the boys and they were allowing me to sit with them. So we were just talking. Jack, me, Marcus, and Nicholas. Well, Nicholas was smart ass, so yeah. I'm actually the dumbass in the group. But yeah, it doesn't matter. So we were just like joking and stuff. We were just talking. So Um yeah, that's all I have. But after school, my boyfriend texted me that he gave me like some other things that what they say. And turns out that Sammy was telling my BF like the story. And to be honest, he's actually not in this. And guess what? He didn't break up with me because he knows what I'm doing and he thinks I have every right to defend myself. So, um, so my ex-girlfriend told my boyfriend what happened, and he said it's actually not his problem and it's not my business to get in that situation because they are trying to bring the whole entire school to turn on me. Well, not that turn on, not that turn on, but they were trying to turn to turn the entire school against me. And and Sammy was telling everybody about me and her and my boyfriend. And well, turns out that I don't even give a shit, cuz she can tell people whatever she wants. It's absolutely not my boyfriend's problem. Cuz don't bring him into this, cuz it's between me and Sammy and my ex-girlfriend and the boys. So yeah, she can try, but I will defend myself. If I like, guys, if you don't see me posting videos, it will be number one, I'm grounded, that I got caught, or two, um, I'll I'll get my phone back on Friday. So yeah. So I think I'm going to fight my bully in round 2 tomorrow. So I actually really need to prepare myself for round 2 tomorrow. So I'm putting my hair up in a ponytail just to make sure she doesn't grab my hair, just to pull me, just to punch me. So, yeah, if she does come close to me, I'm gonna grab her and knock her out with my head. So, yeah, when my girlfriend, well, my ex-girlfriend, aka Ari, um, she was like, let's just say them hoes and them bitches expect my boyfriend to break up with me, but he's actually not going to do that because he actually knows what I'm doing. But anyways, that's what's wrap up. If you made it to the end of the videos, here's some cookies and some nuggets for you. For you. So yeah, make sure to stay safe. If you got a story to tell everyone, you can always add me on Instagram. You can always slip to my DMs and it wouldn't be a problem. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later and have a good night or day or evening. Goodbye.